Thank you for joining this discussion on Binance fees. Binance has some of the best fees in the crypto ecosystem. This is in addition to their very in-depth lineup of altcoins with pretty darn good liquidity, so you're able to get in and out. So if you want to take advantage of Binance and sign up for a new account, please use the link in the description. I definitely would appreciate it. So let's talk about Binance fees. So generally, whether you make a market or a limit order, it's going to cost you 10 basis points. 10 basis points is 0.1%. Now, if you're a whale, it actually goes down quite a bit. So you can see their fee schedule here. So most of us are going to be trading less than 100 Bitcoins per 30 days. But if you're a big whale and you trade 150,000 Bitcoins per 30 days, as well as hold a bunch of BNB, which I'll get to in a minute, your fees will go down pretty dramatically. But in this case, I'll just talk about the general people, the average Joes like us. So our fees are 0.1%, whether you do a market or a limit order. However, if you hold some BNB, which is the Binance coin or Binance token, your fees will be reduced by 25%. So I definitely recommend that you hold at least a little bit of BNB in your portfolio to take advantage of this fee reduction. See here, if you own BNB, whether you are a maker or taker, which market or limit orders here, you will go down to 7.5 basis points or 0.075%. So definitely hold just at least some BNB in your portfolio to take advantage of this. What this means is your fees will actually be paid out in BNB. It will not be paid out in Bitcoin and will not be paid out in the coin that you are transacting. So definitely keep that in mind. And what about deposit and withdrawals? Let's take a look at Bitcoin because that is what most people will be using. You can actually only have a minimum withdrawal of 0.002 Bitcoins, and the fee here is 0.0005 Bitcoins. At the current price of about 3,450, you're talking $1.75 or so to withdraw in terms of a fee of Bitcoin. So just keep that in mind. That's still pretty low compared to traditional banking, but there is a slight cost associated with withdrawing, and you'll see this on other exchanges as well. And then also, if you go to your account in the balance, the funds tab, the balance option, you'll get here, which we talked about in the deposit and withdrawal video. Here, if you're doing a lot of transactions, you're going to get what they call dust, which is very, very small amount of coins. So, for example, maybe you buy 10 coins of whatever crypto you want, and you're able to sell 9.999 of that at some point. So you still have 0.0001 of that particular coin. So what you can do is convert that dust into BNB. They do a pretty nice job right here. So take advantage of that. That'll actually boost your BNB account for your payment of fees. But definitely make sure you have at least a little bit of BNB in your account to pay those fees. And you need to make sure that, let's hop over to my account page real fast, that you have using BNB to pay fees is clicked on. I remember for probably a few weeks at some point, I had that clicked off. And then I was going through my trades. I'm like, what is going on? And it was because I was paying higher fees and various different cryptocurrencies, and it was a pain in the backside. So please make sure you have this clicked. So again, thanks for joining me on this discussion on fees. Binance has some pretty fair fee structure, but make sure you use the BNB. And definitely if you sign up for Binance, please click the link in the description. And obviously follow me on Twitter as well at CryptoQF. The next video in the series is going to jump into their exchange and talk about trading in different orders.